What's good, Lakers Nation? Today's Saturday, January 13th, and we took an L to the Utah Jazz, 132-125. No LeBron James. The Utah Jazz took advantage and extended their win streak to 5 games in a row. But let's talk about it. Let's get into this game. Let's talk about what happened, man. In that first quarter, Lakers came out strong, man. I'm talking about offensively on point. D'Lo had 12 points in that first quarter. AR had 12 points in that first quarter. AR honestly didn't even miss a shot in that entire first quarter. It wasn't even until late in the second that he missed his first shot. And the Lakers shot 62% from the field, shot 50% from the three-point line. And mind you guys, the Lakers being on point offensively in the first quarter is not very common. But you know what is common? The Lakers' defensive struggles in the first or the entire game. But really in the first, it's always been evident. And it was this game as well. Yes, they did outscore them 39-31. They still got 31 points put on their head, and their defense is just horrendous, man. Especially when you get an Anthony Davis that is lackadaisical and not aggressive like how he was tonight. That defense is basically like a whole bunch of cones. So usually Lakers have a piss poor first quarter and then, get back and have a better second quarter. This game, it was the absolute reverse. They had a better first quarter and they had a terrible second quarter. Allowed Jordan Clarkson to go off for 12 points just in that second quarter. Lakers got outscored 28-33. Third quarter is where the Utah Jazz kind of started pulling away with this game. Lauri Markkanen goes off for 12 points. And y'all, at this point, I was thinking to myself in the game, like, damn, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't Jordan Clarkson lighting us up, then it's Lauri Markkanen. If it ain't Lauri Markkanen, and we'll get into what happened in the fourth quarter, then it's the rookie Keyonte George, man. It's just, if it ain't one thing, it's another. We gap up one hole, whether it's Jordan Clarkson getting to the hoop in our perimeter defense, then another hole comes out and Lauri Markkanen killing us from the inside. It's like, man, we just can't get a break right now. It's just this defense is just horrendous, y'all. And offensively, all the credit to D'Lo, who was our leading scorer tonight, almost had a 40-piece tonight, finished the game with 39 points. Every quarter, he was trying to do his thing. Had 11 points in that fourth quarter, had 10 points in that third quarter. But as a team, we just couldn't hit. We went 9 of 23 from the field in that third quarter, y'all. What game do we think we going to win by shooting like that? And then, like I mentioned, man, I said we was going to get into it with Keyonte George. The fourth quarter was all him, man. Just had 9 points. But if you look beyond the stat line, if you look beyond the box score and you was actually watching the game, it just looked like he was making all the right decisions at all the right times on the fourth quarter, while the Lakers just simply weren't. Austin Reeves fouled out in that fourth quarter. That gave the Lakers even less of a chance to win. Mind you, no LeBron James out there, and now we're losing Austin Reeves in the fourth quarter. Like I mentioned, man, D'Lo did try to come through, had 11 points in that fourth quarter. Rui was being real dominant in that fourth, had 8 points, and just really was starting to assert himself. But after the terrible second quarter that we had, y'all, we just put ourselves in a hole that it's just too hard to get out of, y'all. Overall, it was a solid game, man. But after the first quarter, we let down. We let down in a big way. And big shout out to the Jazz big three, if that's what you want to say. And Lauri Markkanen had 29 points, 9 rebounds. Collin Sexton had 27 points. Jordan Clarkson had 21. So they all had 20 plus in their big three. And shout out to Keyonte George, one of my favorite rookies. I ain't gonna lie. Came through big time, had 19 points, and only had 1 turnover. And I'm telling y'all, man, he is an elite playmaker. As the Jazz play him more, people going to start finding out. And then I got to give some credit to John Collins, who finished the night with a double-double, 19 points, 13 rebounds. But real quick, y'all, Lakers Nation, I want to talk about some. Anthony Davis, man. Anthony Davis had 0 points in that fourth quarter. And you know what? I'm okay if you just not hitting. You know what I'm saying? You trying, but it's just not your day. It's not going in. But y'all, I don't think it was that. Anthony Davis had 0 points in that fourth quarter and only had 5 shot attempts. You know who else had 5 shot attempts in that fourth quarter? Christian Wood. You know who else had 5 shot attempts in that fourth quarter? Rui. And let me ask you a question. Are Rui and Christian Wood and AD on the same type of level? Absolutely not. Especially on a night where LeBron James is out. AD, you need to assert yourself. You need to be more aggressive. There is no reason why Rui should be being more aggressive than you in the fourth quarter, especially in a game where LeBron James is out. At the end of the day, though, y'all, we took an L, 125-132. We really can't afford to be taking no L's at this point because right now we got the same exact record that we did last season, 40 games into the season, and it's not looking good, Lakers Nation. One last thing I do want to bring up, though, just for the NBA community out there, the Jazz took 10 or more free throws than the Lakers did in this game, and I don't hear nobody crying about it, so shut up, Raptors fans. All right, y'all. Good luck. Good luck. We need to get better, Lakers Nation. I'll see y'all next game, man. Good luck. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel for more Lakers content, baby.